Hi, Gail. Demetrius here. Without talking to you, knowing actually what you are wanting to make edits to on your site, I'm just gonna kind of do just a rough audit. Just kind of let you know what I see. So generally, most of my clients I work with are wanting to rank higher in search, right? And so in that regards, SEO. So what I did is I typed in CBD Candy because that was one of the most searched terms when it came to CBD edibles, candies, and whatnot. And you'll notice here at the top, Cushy Bites is number one, right? And the thing with Google is it's really an open book test, and success leaves clues. And so what we can do is take a peek at web pages that are currently ranking and replicate those processes, and we know that doing that we can expect similar results, if not better than. And so, again, like I said, success leaves clues. And so let's take a peek at what Cushy Bites is doing. And I can hopefully I can just add a little bit of value there for you. And so this is a tool that I use called Ahrefs. And this here gives me a snapshot of keywords that any particular web page is ranking for. And so you just notice some of the keywords here. CBD Candy gets right around 1,800 searches per month, right? Just for that one keyword. And they are sitting in first position. And so they're getting roughly 1,100 hits a month of traffic to their site just for that one keyword, right? And so you start scrolling a little bit, you see edible gummy worms, CBD candies, and so on and so forth. And the amount of volume, right, varies. What also varies is depending on the position, the amount of traffic that you get to your site for each particular keyword. So when it comes to SEO, the goal is to be in the top three, right? Those generate the most traffic. After that, it starts to fall off drastically, kind of like a declining roller coaster. And can take a peek here, and I did the same thing for Candy Head, and you notice you are sitting very nicely for a couple of keywords. However, some of those higher search terms, you could still use a little work. That being said, when it comes to ranking a site, half of that comes from content, right? Authoritative, quality content. Now, obviously, being in the e-com space, you know, people are usually looking at specific products, and so that comes down to product descriptions. However, in your case, your home page is actually ranking well compared to some of your sub pages, even product descriptions. And so, you know, in order to increase traffic, we'd want to not only include some more content on throughout your site and homepage, but also product descriptions. But then we'd put together a content planner that would build out some content outreach to blogs and things like that to help strengthen the off-site SEO as well. And then there's just some few technical things on the site. For example, you look here in the tab, and it shows home dash Candy Head CBD hard candy premium CBD edibles, right? This is kind of some wasted space where you could be taking advantage of keywords like home. You don't need home in there. Most folks that are navigating your site, if they click on the home, they know it's home, right? And so it's kind of some wasted space there. another thing I want to talk about is backlinks. And so backlinks are essentially votes to your site. But more specifically than backlinks, it's actually referring domains. It really is what gives your site all of those votes. And so a key metric here is the DR, and that's the domain rating. And so that is this overall strength and quality of the links of your going to your site. And so you notice here these guys have over 1,700 backlinks, but out of that, only 489 are actually sending votes to their site, right? So the 489 is doing the heavy lifting here, right? Which is also boosting up the traffic, right? Keywords don't really matter so much as really the keywords that are the focus are the ones that have buyer intent behind them, right? And so we can look here and see comparatively, right? This is where Candy Head currently sits, right, with 251 backlinks and 91 referring domains, giving you a DR rating of 1 versus Cushy Bites, right? And this is a sub page for them. This is not their homepage. A DR of 34, right? So in order to start competing with these guys, there's quite a bit of work to do. And that being said, right, you're already ranking for some keywords in your space, right? So, that's some good stuff. Kudos to you for whoever has helped you do it this far. If you did not do this yourself, and then just kind of take a look. This is Cushy Bites subpage for CBD Candy. And so as you see here, that they have a lot of content, and then they also have a blog, which I noticed you did as well. And there's some things that you can do with that blog to also help optimize your site, right? And you have photos in here, and kind of opens up to the full articles and whatnot, and those are great. And keep adding on to those. And there's some suggestions that I could make in here as well on that could help you really just take full advantage of having these blogs, because again, it comes down to content, right? The more content, the better. The more you appear to be the expert in your space, right? And so, really that's kind of the key takeaways here is content and referring domains, right? And if you like what you see, please reach back out to me and let me know what you think. But also let me know kind of what you were wanting to make some changes to. I know you mentioned images and things like that, but without really knowing that, I can't really go into detail about it. So please reach back out to me, and then we can kind of go from there. Hopefully I was able to add a little bit of value there, and look forward to speaking with you. Thanks.